Ugh. Guys, 10,000 of you now. Mental. Absolutely mental. If I actually looked this up for this video. If I put all of you guys, like every single one of my subscribers, into stadiums such as Grimsby Town Stadium, Mansfield Town Stadium, Crewe Stadium, Cambridge United, where I was born, stadium, you wouldn't fit because there's too many of you. And when you put it into perspective like that, you think, holy moly, this is a great accomplishment. So before I start talking about other stuff, from the bottom of my heart, literally as far down as I can go in my heart, the very essence of my soul, the bottom of that, thank you so much for getting me to this incredible milestone. It's like, obviously, this is the most obvious statement I've ever made, but I could not have done it without you guys. So this isn't just my channel, by the way. I know I started it and I make the videos and all that stuff, but this is our channel, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be anywhere without you guys, and you guys wouldn't be anywhere without me, because your life wouldn't be filled with me. Obviously, I'm joking. But when I think back to times in my YouTube career where I'm breaking myself because I think people care about what I look like. For example, when I made the disability video about my arm. If you didn't know about that, you should probably go and watch that. See how scared I was in that video making it. Because I really cared what people thought of me and how I looked. And it's so dumb. When I look back at it, I think, why did I ever do that? I might do a video actually reacting to that video, so if you want to see that, comment that down below. When I look back on that and I think of points in my YouTube life where I've changed, that's the biggest one. When I get tweeted by Zwayback, because of my friends on YouTube actually tweeting him saying, yo, you should watch this video, this man loves your videos, you're his inspiration, which Zwayback is probably one of my biggest inspirations. You guys can see that from any video I think I've ever done. Zwayback is one of my biggest inspirations. He just doesn't care. He just does everything that he wants, and he makes the videos he wants, which is exactly what I want to do. I don't want to make a video I don't have to make, and Zwayback's the biggest advocate of that. So, like, he's always been my hero, and to see him tweet stuff like this to me after watching the video blew my mind. And he commented on that video as well. It meant the world to me. It really did. But it wasn't just Zwayback. It was people like Or9 Roy, Chesnoid Gaming, etc, etc. All these people going onto my videos. So we had riggers on it as well, commenting, liking the video, sharing it on Twitter and stuff like that. That video has gone like 12,000 views, and it's mental. And to see how far I've come from then to now blows my mind. The reason I was so scared about that video is because I thought people would unsubscribe from me because I'm disabled, which is the most retarded statement I think I've ever made. Firstly, if you look at it from the fact that if I did make that video and that was a true statement, that would have been the best thing for me, because all them people would have left and I would have had to deal with them people. But that statement was never true, and it was never going to happen, and you guys are like the soundest people imaginable, so it was dumb. Secondly, that video gave me so much strength. Here's a story for you. Saturday, it was my sister's 20th birthday party, and I was celebrating myself hitting 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I went out to a club with her and her friends and my friends and some relatives, and we had a great time. But it was the first time I've ever gone to a place like that in just a t-shirt, showing my arm off, because every other time I went, I was so nervous that people would just stare at me like they do like all the time in real life. But I have to get used to that, man. I cannot, like, it's going to happen. It's human nature. People see something weird, they're gonna look at it, man. And my arm is weird. There's no hiding the fact. Anyways, the first time I've ever gone to a place like that, like a pub or a club or something like that, in a t-shirt, because girls, I always thought that they would never like talk to me was because I always hid my arm, which is false. It's because I'm fat and ugly, basically. I always thought that was the case. And secondly, because I never thought I could have a good time without hiding my arm, because I was always so nervous and I was always thinking about it in the back of my head. Is like, oh my god, is he looking at me that way, or is she gonna say something to me because I'm disabled? Like, that's literally the stuff that went through my head. My whole secondary school and college, well, not so much college, but secondary school, like nights out, I was so nervous that people, my friends, like people I classed as friends, would say something to me or look at me differently because of how I am. And you see how far I've come from that stage in my life to where I am now, where I just don't care. I do not care, man. You see all these feminists and stuff like that getting, say, like, I'm obviously not going to get into that because that's a very touchy subject, but they don't know what it's like to deal with something like this. They don't know what it's like to walk down every single street and every person's head that has never seen you before turn around and have a look of what the fuck, that kind of thing. Feminists don't have that in their life, so excuse me, like, don't call me white and privileged and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, we're not going to get into that topic because I have very strong feelings about that. But anyways, you don't have it nowhere near as hard as I do. But whatever. I'm not looking for sympathy, so let's just keep going. Like, I think July the 26th was when I hit 1,000 subscribers, 2015, which is over a year and 4 months ago now, and to see we're on, what are we on now? I think we're on 10,250 around now. Blows my mind. And to thank you so much. I know I make these videos every time I hit these subscriber count, but I just feel like I have to say it. Because if I don't say it, I feel like you guys are going to go, oh, he didn't even mention the fact that we hit 10,000. This is the one thing in my life I have wanted more than anything. I have never applied myself as much to anything in my life, be it school, be it sports, be it any hobbies. Doing YouTube, you ask anyone I know and that knows me personally, they will tell you I've sacrificed so much. I left college to do this, which, by the way, never do that. Never leave school to do YouTube when you don't even have any basis of, oh, I went out on a complete whim. I thought, let's just leave college on the hope that you get big on YouTube. And I'm still not big on YouTube, so technically this move hasn't actually paid off yet. It's getting there, but at the moment it hasn't. And it's madness to see how far we've come and to see where we're still going to go, because we're still getting subs on like the daily. Like, I know so many people now from YouTube that I never would have known. Ellie96, I didn't know him 2 months ago, and now we're talking to each other on Skype the whole time. He's an absolute boss. Like, he gives me tips on YouTube, and I don't actually help him in any way, but, like, you know what I mean? He's a really sound guy, and I never would have been able to talk to these people if I wasn't anywhere on YouTube. Like, people like Hollow and Mark that I class as really good friends. I can talk to them on Skype anytime about anything, doing whatever we do. I would have never met them people if it was not for YouTube, and I'm grateful, so grateful. I think that's the word I'm looking for the most, is I am grateful to be in the position I am at the moment. 10,000 subscribers is huge, but we ain't stopping there, folks. Hell no. I want that 100k plaque up on my wall. I've said it loads of times in the past. 100k is when I know I've made it, and I want it up on my wall somewhere. I don't, if I'm still living here, if I'm living by myself, I want that plaque so badly. So in closing, I know this video has made absolutely no sense, but you know what I mean, guys. I'm just very grateful. I'm so happy to see how far I've come in my life because of YouTube. I'm grateful to know all these people that I know now because of YouTube, and because of you watching me is the best feeling in the world. So thank you guys so much for the opportunity you guys have provided for me. Let's hope we can get 20k a lot sooner than we hit 10k. And yeah, I'll talk to you then, guys. Have a really nice day. There will be a 10k special, by the way. It's just going to take a while to make. It's going to be at least 2 weeks before I can get the video out. It's going to be a really funny video, though. I'll see you then. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.